Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Quadratic Equations. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video. The given question is find the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. If the real root exists, find them. And the given equation is 3x to the power 2 minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So guys, this question is very straightforward one, and it is asking us to find out the real roots of the given equation. If the real root exists, then we need to find out the real roots. Now let us start solving this question. So let me put down the equation here first. It is given like given like 3x to the power 2 minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So this is the given equation. Now this equation is of the form ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Any quadratic equation should always be of the form ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So what we get from this? We get from this equation, we get a is equal to 3. Because if you compare this equation ax to the power 2 plus bx plus c with 3x to the power 2 minus 4 root 3x plus 4, you will see that here a is equal to 3, b is equal to minus 4 root 3, and c is equal to, because c is the constant, c is equal to 4. I hope till here we are pretty clear. Now let us find out, in order to find out if the nature of the roots, or in order to find out if the roots exist or not, we are going to find out the discriminant. Discriminant is represented by or denoted by discriminant is nothing but it is equal to b square minus 4ac. So once we get the discriminant, then only we can decide, then only we will be able to decide whether the real roots exist or not. Then only we can find out. So let us first of all find out the discriminant. That means we are going to find out b square minus 4ac. So what is the value of b square minus 4ac? Here b value is minus 4 root 3x, 4 minus 4 root 3. So b square is minus 4 root 3 square minus 4 into a. A value is here 3 and c value here is 4. So I have replaced the values with whatever the values that we got above. Just I have replaced the value with this equation, or b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac is equal to 4 root 3. So that means 4 into root 3 into 4 into root 3. So that means 4 into 4 into 3. Root 3 into 3 is 3. So 4 4 is 16 into 4 is nothing but 48. So I can write here 48 minus 4 3 is 12 into 4 also 48. So what we are getting here? We are getting here b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So guys, you could see that we got the value of the discriminant as 0. Now what happens when the value of discriminant is 0? What happens actually? So when the value of discriminant is 0, what exactly happens? If there are three things, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then we know that two real roots exists. Two real roots of x. Two real roots of x exists. Similarly, if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, so here actually two real roots of x means two different real roots. We can say two different real roots. Guys, when b square is greater than 0, b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then two different real roots exist. When b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, two same real roots exist. Same real roots exists. Similarly, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then no real roots exist. Then no real roots. So guys, what happens when b square minus 4ac is greater than 0? We will get two different real roots of x. When b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, we will get two same real roots of x. And when b square minus 4ac is less than 0, that particular quadratic equation we will not able to solve, because there exists no real roots of x or y or z, whatever the case may be. Now guys, if you look into our equation, what we got b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. That means it falls in this category. If you observe minutely, it falls in this category. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So what we will conclude? We will conclude that we are going to get two same roots of x. For example, if one x value is 2, the other x value will also be 2. If one x value is 5, the other x value will also be 5. So keeping this thing in mind, let us move ahead and solve this quadratic equation so that we can find out the real roots. Now guys, I am going to use quadratic formula method. You people can use any of the methods that you people are comfortable. So I am comfortable with quadratic formula. I am going to use quadratic formula method. I am going to utilize here the quadratic formula because I am comfortable with this. Whatever the way or whatever the formulas you are comfortable, you can use that one. Apart from quadratic formula, there are two other formulas like factorization method as well as completing the square method. You people can use those two methods also if you are comfortable. So what is quadratic formula? Quadratic formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So let us replace the values that we have here. I can write x is equal to minus b. Here the b value is minus 4 root 3. So I can write minus 4 root 3. Because this is minus b, so I have written minus 4 root 3 because b value is minus 4 root 3. Plus or minus b square minus 4ac, we got 0. So that means we took the root over of 0. Now 2a, and the a value of a is 3 here. So I can write 2 into 3. Now further solving this, I can write or x is equal to minus it becomes plus. We got 4 root 3 plus or minus 0. Root over of 0 is nothing but it is 0 upon 6. So guys, we got a equation which is like x is equal to 4 root 3 plus or minus 0 upon 6. Now from this I can segregate this equation into two parts, or I can write x is equal to 4 root 3 plus 0 by 6, and the other one is x is equal to 4 root 3 minus 0 upon 6. I believe till here we are pretty clear, because we got 4 root 3 plus or minus 0 upon 6. So plus or minus. So for that reason I took one as plus 0 and the other one is minus 0. Now after solving this one further, we will get x is equal to 4 root 3 upon 6, and this one also x is equal to 4 root 3 upon 6. Now this 4 and this 2, this will cancel. This can get cancelled out with 2, like 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So I can write 2 root 3 upon 6, and similarly this one will also be 2 root 3 upon 6. So, sorry guys, this one is 2 root 3 upon 3. This one is 2 root 3 upon 3. So this one, the first part is 2 root 3 upon 3, and the second part is also 2 root 3 upon 3. That is what I'm going to write. By mistake I took it something different. So I can write this one is 2 root 3 upon 3, because 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, and this one will also be 2 root 3 upon 3. Or I can write the same thing as I can further solve this as the same thing I can further solve this and I can write or x is equal to 2 root 3 upon 3 is nothing but root 3 into root 3, and here also the same thing, x is equal to 2 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3. Or I can write now x is equal to this root 3 and this root 3 cancels out. Similarly, this root 3 and this root 3 cancels out. We are left with 2 upon root 3. And similarly, the other one is x is equal to 2 upon root 3. That's all, guys. You could see that we got two same values of x. One is x is equal to 2 upon root 3 and the other one is x is equal to 2 upon root 3. So hope you understood this calculation. As we already got the nature of the root as b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So we took a conclusion that when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, we will get two similar root of x. For that reason, we got similar value of x, like x is equal to 2 upon root 3 and the other one also x is equal to 2 upon root 3. Hope guys you understood this calculation or this process. This is very simple and straightforward one. But still, if you have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe.
If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.